All right, welcome to Yahoo Finance Invest Asia. Joining us now is Acer Chairman and CEO Jason Chen. Mr. Chen, great to have you here at the conference. We greatly appreciate the time. I think so many U.S. investors and consumers know your business through the lens of gaming computers, but let's zoom out here. What is the state of your business right now on a global perspective?
Hi, Brian. It's good to see you, and hi, everyone. Yes, gaming PC is one of the important part of our business, but our business goes beyond just gaming and beyond PC. In fact, we redefine our business scope from PC, from computer to computer science. From computer science, now we push the boundary all the way to lifestyle. So we do have all kinds of different business in different areas, from computer to monitor, from commercial to consumer, and then from hardware to software, cyber security to generative AI accelerator as well.
As we look into next year, what are some of your biggest priorities in terms of driving innovation?
In this area, we keep thinking about it. What are some of the areas that we would like to target and want to focus? And I would say that in 3 areas. Number one is we want to be a good role model of ESG, so environmental protections. We are doing the best we can to use recycled material to embed that into our computer-related product and home appliance as well. And second level is to make sure that we do enhance our corporate resilience and enhance other companies' corporate resilience, including introducing our cybersecurity service together with building up multiple business engines to enhance the business resilience. The third level is to make sure that we utilize well artificial intelligence into medical and healthcare area.
In terms of AI, we talked to a lot of folks, such as yourself, in the computing industry, and the vibe is that this will fundamentally change how human beings interact with their computers. What are some of the biggest things that you see happening to the personal computer because of AI?
From personal computer view, I think the biggest thing is the usage model will change from search to ask. So think about that. Today, we use computers and running on a search engine such as Google, try to find the information we need. But they will give you, the search result give you a lot of information that you still have to read through and pull out what you need. In the future, the usage model is going to be, you ask computer, the computer will do it in the background, all the search, and then pull out what you need and compose kind of article or graphic that you need.
Can you get the chips that you need to support where AI is going and how fast it's going to change the computer? I think we look at companies like NVIDIA, they can't make enough chips to supply the innovation we are seeing in this industry.
There are many companies, multiple companies working on AI-related initiative, software, hardware. But most important, I still think, is the usage model change and what usage do people want. So Acer e-business is working with tens customers on building up proof of concept on particular projects and specific segments on how to utilize this generative AI technology. And then second thing, people have to decide whether that will be cloud, will be in edge. Then we will decide on which device and what kind of software will be needed. Then at the end of the tail will be what kind of chips will be needed. So it will be a value chain and supply chain change.
As someone that has spent really their entire career in tech, Jason, what's your level of concern that artificial intelligence is moving too fast and there aren't proper guardrails in place?
I don't think so. I disagree with that. I think we still have a lot to do. Artificial intelligence is there for 10 years. The most recent fundamental change is generative AI, and I'm very, very excited about what is happening now, and it can't be fast enough.
Is gaming probably the most exciting area of your business? I think about what video game companies are working on. Microsoft now has, they own Activision Blizzard. I imagine the power of the processors can really change the gaming experience, by extension, what you do at your company.
You are very right. The power of graphic, the power of CPUs, and the power of connectivity chips are all very important, especially the game content itself is taking from 2D to 3D, from a first-person shooting game to strategic games, and we are even working on working with the fashion industry to come up with kind of clothing and equipment that the gamers will appreciate within the game.
What are some of your key products, to the extent you can share, that you're going to launch next year that you think will change the shape of your business?
I think fundamental thing that we can tell you is we have multiple solutions, both on the hardware side as well as on the software side. On the hardware side, from server, AI-based server to AI-based PC computers. From the software side, will be from computer science related AI-based medical image diagnostic and screening tools. Solutions, and then introducing generative AI to multiple sectors, both on public as well as private enterprise.
The demand for computers this year has been challenging, notably in the first half of this year. Consumers certainly bought computers during the pandemic, but now they're back to spending on various experiences such as vacations. Has the PC business, has that bottomed in your view?
Yes, we already saw the bottom, reach the bottom in about May timeframe. Ever since then, the demand has come back to, I call it, the normal seasonality level. And if we compare our demand today, the business today, versus what we have experienced pre-pandemic 2019, now we are actually seeing a bit better than 2019 after the cycle of COVID.
I look at the computers that I use in my life, and they just don't seem equipped to handle artificial intelligence. Do you think there's some form of computing super cycle or an upgrade cycle coming so that consumers can unleash the power of AI?
You are very right. Because what happened is the usage model change will stimulate the market demand or the PC demand. The fundamental usage model from search to ask will change, and that will require different level of semiconductor computing power and graphic power, and that will then generate another wave of demand. We firmly believe that, and we are excited about that.
There's a lot of key or just big developments coming at leaders such as yourself, Jason. Geopolitical unrest, fears of global slowdowns. What's your biggest challenge as a leader looking into next year?
Well, uncertainty. We think the uncertainty will come from geopolitical tensions, and now because the geopolitical tensions surpass globalization benefits, then home state economy become the mainstream. And that will restructure the global supply chain that we have to get ready for it.
Given that uncertainty, does that change how you plan for your business? Are you more cautious in how you allocate capital or hire people?
To start with, we don't really have our own manufacturing site. So we use the third-party manufacturing, we call them ODMs or EMS, and we will have to learn more and more to sourcing, working with a local supplier other than just a global supplier at this moment.
Are you still a believer in globalization?
Not as much as I did before. I think the globalization will gradually move into home state economy, and that's an evolving process and it's happened quickly.